lead.
Yellow ball.
Well, I think he was trying to push the yellow safe as well as play
Mark
a good
Allen,
cue ball.
40 spin.
And that's why he's shaking his head. He wanted to knock the yellow onto the side cushion above the middle pocket. And he just didn't hit it correctly. Ricky didn't fancy playing off that red to get back down the table. He thought it was just a little bit risky. There's very little to play behind. The green's on the cushion, the yellow's up near the middle pocket. So there's only that brown to try and get a snooker behind. Now this will help Ricky here if he frees the pink. That's certainly to Ricky Walden's advantage, having the pink in play as well as the black, especially 43 behind. And there is a couple of reds that Ricky could have a go at. The one near the pink spot will go in the right corner, and if he can get round the back of the red that's near the left side cushion, he could take this pot on. And he could also take the one on that I mentioned, because he can get past the yellow. He's looked at both reds. Key shot coming up. Now he needs the brown to come to his rescue, and it's not going to. Just looking at the angle he has here to put the red in the middle pocket, he's going over past the red and pink, and the pink and black don't go into the left corner, so not guaranteed good position here. Gonna have to be the yellow one because of that reason, and the pink and black not available. Into the left corner, that is. So one good positional shot here, and he could put himself 2 frames in front, and he'd only need 1 to get into the final. Is he going to cover everything? He has.
3.
Covered the lot.
Yeah, played for a choice of 2 reds, either the red that is closest to into the same pocket part of the yellow, or the bottom red of the 4, I think, goes into the left corner. So be a little bit annoyed it's come up short there. Taking the opportunity to put a red safe.
Mark Allen, 3.
And that's a good safety shot. He hit that red much thinner than he wanted to. He wanted to more or less hit the red full ball to put the red up past the yellow, but he's caught it almost half ball. This red cuts into the right centre.
1.
Yeah, that was pretty careless from Ricky Walden. It was a straightforward, just double the red up the table, leave everything safe. A little shake of the head tells you what he thinks of it. I mean, he hasn't really given himself a chance in this frame, a frame that he needed. To show you, it was a straightforward, just send this red, you know, nearly full
7.
ball. He hit it half ball, as Stephen said, and left the red on for the middle. And you could see that just flicked one of the
8.
reds out there. So there's 2 reds available. Might be straight on the blue, but the pink will get him to the back red of the 3. That's the one, 60 in front, 59 on the table. Easy
14.
red to come.
15. 21. 22. 28.
Almost equal now.
29.
Balls potted. Still just 2 pots behind, but the most important thing is Mark Allen's got a 2-frame advantage. He's not bothered about it. I might have fluked that. There's a trick shot for you. Ricky was on his way out. He says it's okay. So
33.
yeah, Ricky has conceded the frame. That
Mark
was
Allen.
another important frame for Ricky Walden from Chester. But Mark Allen, with the aid of that 43 break, gives himself a chance to get into the final. He only needs 1 more frame. It's 8-6.
And he can see the winning post, if you like, but he's been there a few times before and has been overhauled. And I just wonder how much that sort of history starts to play on you at this point. Is it beyond that now, John?
It could have done, but I actually think he's got more experience than Ricky, and it's showing this evening. Actually, I think he's able to handle it because he's been there a few more times than he has. A little bit better this evening. You can see from Ricky's demeanour that he's finding it tough going at that. And you know, we've all played sessions where you don't quite know what's going on there. I mean, he's got a very simple safety shot the last game that he's completely mishit. Things are just running away from him a little bit at the moment, and Mark Allen's experience is just coming to the fore.
Ken, what's your view on the way that Ricky came back at him there, but again that challenge seemed to have fizzled out in the last frame?
Yeah, again, he's just giving him easy chances, easy openings, and when the pressure comes on, you know, the first thing you want is just an easy opening, get your arm going, you know. And he came back well in the first frame after the interval, but again he's just played a couple of careless safety shots, leaving Mark getting his hand on the table, easy openers, building up a lead. And you know, you can't do that at this level if he wants to progress. It's like no sort of missed snooker now as far as Ricky Wall is concerned.
Yes, exactly, back to the wall. Terry Griffiths is obviously a man who's in Mark Allen's camp, and he has been for a few years now. What difference does Terry make to him, and indeed to other people that have been in his charge, because he's well known for his skills as a coach in this situation?
Yeah, I think the fact that you'd be listening to somebody who's been there, seen it and done it is a big help. I think a lot of time Terry being there, he might just be a shoulder to lean on. Sometimes he might be a punch bag. You know, sometimes people just want to go in and get rid of it all off the chest and they listen to that. But whatever it is, there'll be common sense involved in it. And it's obviously a help, as I say, to have somebody there who's done it. So I'm sure Terry at the interval would have been telling them what to do and, you know, what to expect and how to cope with it. And this evening he's been the stronger of the 2 players.
Yeah. If you were to be advising Ricky Walden right now, Ken, what would be your best words of wisdom